Hi, this is Jenny from Bending Road. I am so glad you could join me today as we make this journey of life together. No matter where you go in life, two things are for certain. You will eventually come to a bend in the road, and God will always see you through. Thanks for joining me today. Welcome to the Bending Road. I'm so glad you're here with me today as we travel this journey together. I've been sharing a lot of our songs recently, and I have another one here. This song is called Too Holy. In 2003, going backwards in time here, Dave and I were invited to attend a worship and prayer service at a church in our local town. I don't even recall now why we decided to attend. I don't remember what the theme was. I don't even remember where the church was. I only remember going one day. God has a way of getting us in just the right place so that He can work in and through us. And I pray that you know that, like me, we are nothing on our own without God. But under the blood of God's Son, Jesus Christ, we have access into the Holy of Holies. And that's what God wanted to show me that day. I want to share first my journal entry for that day. Shortly after arriving at the church and making our introductions, I found myself sitting next to my husband in the sanctuary. Dave bowed his head in prayer, and the pastor's wife knelt to pray. A woman came in and laid on the floor in prayer. And as the pastor of the church paced back and forth, praying aloud, I just listened and observed. A hand on my shoulder made me jump a little, and I realized that Pastor Doug was praying a blessing for Dave and I. That was nice, and it kind of moved me into more of a prayer focus. Still, I couldn't quite get myself to pray, so I just continued to listen to the music. The song proclaimed the holiness of God. I could hear Pastor Doug saying, God, you are holy, you are mighty, you are awesome. We come into your presence, we enter your throne room. It then struck me, God is holy. God, you are holy, you are mighty, you are awesome. I can't enter your throne room. I can't. You are holy and I am not. That thought drove me to my knees. And on my knees, I raised my hands and I closed my eyes, still repeating, you are holy. I am not. I cannot enter your throne room. I cannot. Suddenly, I saw the doors in front of me. They were doors of the throne room. The others here had already gone in, and I was left on the outside. And in my mind, I couldn't go in. God is holy, and I cannot enter the throne room. My shame and my sin would not let me enter. And the doors opened very slowly, and then a voice said, come in. You can enter by the blood of my Son. Slowly, with my eyes still closed and my hands still raised and my head shaking, no, I can't. I walked through the doors. As I stepped into the next room, I felt warm. The smooth blood poured over my head. The blood of the Lamb of God takes away the sins of the world. It was heavy, yet not a burden. And as it washed every part of me, it was making me clean. Ran over my fingers and my hands and down my arms, and suddenly I realized how cold I was under the warmth and total covering of the blood. And the change in temperature made me shiver. Again, I fell on my knees and then on my face before the throne and worshiped a holy God, a most, most holy God. I enter your throne room by the blood of your Son. I praise you. You are the mighty and awesome God. I give you glory and honor. The power in that moment did not leave me. And I wrote the words more poetically, and Dave added some music. And the song, Too Holy, came out of that experience. I'll include an audio link at the end of this video. But for today, I want to read the words to you. If you're watching on YouTube, and if you have been encouraged by this message, I would love it if you would hit that thumbs up button. You can also click the subscribe button so that you will know when I upload my next video. In this way, we work together to encourage each other as we travel life together and navigate the bends in our road. Too holy for you, too holy for me, too holy to lift up our eyes to see, but he opens the door and bids us to come into the throne room of the Most Holy One. Too holy for you, too holy for me, too holy to lift up our eyes to see, yet he opens the door, invites us in. In his presence we stand, our eyes fixed on him. I've come to the door, but sin keeps me out. I cannot pray. I cannot sing out. You are too mighty, too awesome for me. All I can do is fall on my knees. You are holy, God. I am not. You are holy, and I cannot enter in to stand at your throne. Others have come now. I am alone. I cannot go into the Holy One. You are too mighty, too awesome for me. All I can do is fall on my knees. You are holy, O God. I am not. You are holy, and I cannot enter in to stand at your throne. The doors slowly open. I hear him say, you can come into my throne room today. You are now holy. I've made you so by the blood of your Son. You are holy. Oh God, I am not. You are holy, and I cannot enter in to stand at your throne. He calls me again. I close my eyes. I raise my hands in the air, but to my surprise, I go through the doors and into the room. Like a dream, I stand where I do not belong. You are holy. Oh God, I am not. You are holy, and I cannot enter in to stand at your throne. You are holy. Oh God, I am not. You are holy, and I cannot enter in to stand at your throne. I cannot move midst the glory of God, the blood of the Lamb poured on my head. Now I can feel the weight of my sin, but it cleanses each part, makes me whole again. The blood flows so freely, it's so warm, it covers completely, obscuring my form. God, you are mighty, too awesome for me. All I can do is fall on my knees. You are holy, O God, it is true. You are holy. Now I am holy too, by the blood of the Lamb. You are holy. Now I worship you. You are holy. I honor you. You are holy. Now I declare, you are holy and none can compare. You are holy. How can I deny you, my life, my love, my all? Too holy for you, too holy for me. The truth is that God is holy, and we are not without Jesus Christ. I hope you know today that God makes us right. God makes us holy. God calls us to be holy and would not call us to do something that is impossible. On our own, it is impossible. But I encourage you today to turn to Jesus Christ, the one who can make a way for you. Have a blessed day today. And we'll see you next week on the Bending Road. If you have not done so already, connect with me on my website or on Facebook and let me know how I can pray for you as you navigate the bend in your road. I hope you have been encouraged today, and I pray that when you see the bend in your road, you will not be afraid, but will take the hand of God and keep walking. You are not alone. See you next time.